Hello, I'm Brian Downs, and this is a republic, if you can keep it. I'm coming to you from Orlando, Florida, on April 8th, 2025. The topic of this video is Trump the exception. In my discussions with MAGA cultists, I've often been struck with how Trump is their exception. People who will cheerfully tell you at the slightest provocation that they are hardworking, patriotic Americans who love their families and go to church, will then tell you that Donald Trump, who has been proven in court many, many times to be a liar, a criminal, and a con artist and fraud, is the Messiah, is a genius. Somehow Donald Trump is great at business when he has most recently incinerated the global economy, and not to mention failed at any number of other business ventures over the years. This information is widely available. If any other person had bankrupted a casino, failed to sell steaks, failed running an airline, failed running a mortgage company, we would say, oh, this person's a fool. This person should maybe try some other endeavor besides business. Donald Trump? No. Trump is the genius and the prophet. When you say to Trump's defenders, would you want someone who is exactly like Donald Trump to be your boss? Would you want someone with 30 plus felony criminal convictions on their resume to be your subordinate at your company? Would you want an adjudicated rapist who was fined many tens of millions of dollars because he simply couldn't stop publicly slandering the woman he attacked to be your brother-in-law? Ask these questions. You'll rarely get an answer. Somehow, a man who you would not want sitting at the other end of the picnic table at the 4th of July barbecue is a man that they want in the Oval Office. The devastation he has wreaked on the American economy with his idiotic tariffs is unparalleled in history. You have to reach back to the Smoot-Hawley Act of the 1930s to find a similar catastrophe, and catastrophe it was. It is taught today in schools of economics as being a very bad move that only made the Great Depression worse. And yet, somehow, Trump's supporters say that this devastation is a wonderful thing. It's evidence of Trump's genius. Well, if it's such a genius move, why has no other president done it in the last century? Perhaps because those presidents wish to avoid this disaster? Somehow Trump gets the pass. Somehow Trump is the exception. This, of course, is the basic language of cults. The leader is good because the leader is the leader, regardless of what damage they do, regardless of how awful they are, regardless of the fact that you would have nothing but scorn and contempt for this behavior and this resume in any other possible position. The leader of the cult is good. This is what we must resist.